Hey everybody, it's Callum and welcome back to more Psychonauts 2. In the last episode, we completely cleared out Bob's bottles. And finally, got the astrolabe in working order. I'm going to buy the last upgrade for melee, which means the last 14 ranks are going to go straight into clairvoyance when we get the opportunity to. But yeah, in today's episode, now that the astrolabe is in working order, we're going to turn it on. Made all the preparations. Let's do this.
Okay, I have a feeling I'm about to get into some heavy business. Am I sure I'm ready for this? I'm ready for whatever might happen.
Took you long enough.
It still works.
Of course it still works. Otto over-engineers everything.
Cruller, I think that's the nicest thing you've ever said about me.
Otto, you're looking well fed.
Ford, you sound like your old self.
Well, some things are clear to me now that weren't before. But come on, there's a lot to be done.
Ford, is it really you?
Cassie! Compton!
And Bob. I'm happy to see all of you again.
What's Nick from the mailroom doing here?
That's actually Helmet Fullbear's brain in Nick's body.
I do love making a grand entrance.
Sounds like Full Bear.
He's in there all right. But where have you been?
You don't want to know that.
I've missed you so much, Big Bear.
I never thought I'd see everybody together again.
Well, almost everybody.
Hey, I remember this place. We used to sneak in here and fool around on the beanbags, remember? Lucy.
Everybody ready? Now, this hunk of junk was made by Auto Mentalis. So, there's no telling what might happen.
Oh, what can I say? I was underfunded back then.
But if everything goes well, we might be able to have our dear friend Lucretia back in the circle. For good. Now, you ready?
Kind of.
Me too, kid.
Gentlemen, it is my great pleasure to present to you the high-flying defiant. Ironically named Aquato Family Circus. Augustus, Donatella, Dion, Frazee, Rasputin, Murtala, and little baby Creepy. And the most important member of the family, one who's been here the whole time. Nona Aquato, right where she belongs, in the heart of her family.
What is this?
It's a mental construct I made for Lucy, to convince her that she was your grandmother and that she lived with you. Come on, it's time to get her out of here.
Ew!
What did you step in?
I don't know. It looks like a puddle of goo. With a mask of me in it.
Has anyone seen my brother? He was just standing here a second ago.
Here he is.
Oh, well, come on, Raz. It's showtime.
You better play along with this, Raz. We don't want to upset the construct until we have control of the situation. I'll work on Nona.
Alright, welcome to Lucretia's Lament. Ford built some sort of mental construct in molecular Lucy's mind to make her think she's my Nona. I need to make sure the show goes on so she doesn't suspect that we're actually there to remove something dangerous. 106 figments, 3 nuggets of wisdom, no half-a-minds, 2 memory vaults, 5 pieces of emotional baggage. And we can already see like a ton of figments around. We should be able to get all of them around here.
Can Donatella balance her duties as a mother with the demands of the circus? Join her at the Razorback Arena and witness this incredible balancing act in person.
Whoop. Whoa. So there's a ton of different things we can take apart in.
Let's go. Yeah, get moving. You're holding up the show. Don't be afraid, Ross. Yeah, come on, chicken. Dion, please. He's just a
Step
baby.
right up to the wheel of endangerment and behold the daring father-daughter team of Frazee and Augustus Aquato. One will live, one will die.
I'm supposed to be doing my weight roll.
No,
Let's put on Time Bubble
one way to find out.
to slow down this merry-go-round. Get everything on it and in it. And just stop it moving. So it's going a little out of control.
Let's do it again. Time for my amazing show of strength.
Oh, phew. The children are safe. Good job, Rasputin.
Alright. I'm gonna head this way to grab more figments. As well as a nugget of wisdom over here.
I predict it's whichever one.
I'm gonna quickly
Nothing
just
like
upgrade
a
clairvoyance.
Clairvoyance booster shot.
Alright. Heading over this way. You can grab that figment there. I would like to say...
Round and round the wheel goes. Will Frazee kill her papa? No one knows.
I'd like to say there's something in behind all of this that I can't quite get to yet. But again, I'm not too sure. There's actually a memory vault hidden over here. The Deluge of Grolovia. Help us. Down with Tsar. No way something. Feed the people and stop it. Right at the forefront there of the protests is Lucretia's sister and Raz's grandmother. His real grandmother and grandfather. Lucretia would rain on the parades of all the protesters, but they wouldn't stop. Till eventually, she broke a nearby dam, flooding Grulovia and killing her sister. That just made her even more angry and even more destructive.
They say this balancing
Yeah.
act is impossible, foolhardy, and quite entertaining. Come see for yourself right now at the Razorback Arena.
Alright, so what I'm going to quickly do is I'm going to get all of the figments that are around, just so I don't have to go and collect them afterward. We're going to jump over here. So lucky I landed there. Get this figment that's hidden on the handle of this briefcase we're in.
The only thing sadder than a child stabbing their parent is when it happens without an audience. Don't let this sacrifice be for nothing.
Right, we're going to do a little bit of ball walking. And ball jumping, apparently. There we go. Up the ramp.
He's so done by now.
Over the platforms and into the tube.
Yes.
That's my boy. Finally.
Oh, good boy. Oh. Well, that's something I don't need to worry about anymore.
It's weird they called it the Raz dance when that's very clearly Bobby Zilch's dance.
Step right up to the wheel of endangerment and behold
Right.
the daring father-daughter team of
Now we
crazy
have
and justice
one
at
more
One
section
will
to go
live,
to.
One will die. Maybe. Who knows? Only one way to find out.
I just don't feel good about it after last time.
Anyone can make a mistake, Frazee.
But Papa, your leg!
Now pick up a knife and throw it.
I won't.
You must believe in yourself, Frazee.
No!
Well, I guess I'll just sit here spinning like a windmill, then wondering where I went wrong as a parent. Round and round the wheel goes. Will
Okay, I
Frazee get a
think
papa? No
that
one knows.
is everything. I'd like to say so. Alright. Let's get out some telekinesis.
Just bend your knees, look where you are. Good job. Keep going.
And we just need to pop all of
Pretty good.
the balloons.
Pretty
Just gonna quickly check. I don't think anything's back here. Nope.
good. You'll have to teach me that one later, Rasputin.
Are you sure you know what you're doing, Raz? You kill Dad, and I'll tell Mom.
Come on now.
I wonder what happens if I do hit Augustus with it.
Don't kill Dad, Raz!
Stop. Just a little lower.
Careful, Raz!
It's kind of funny, actually.
Natural with a knife.
Okay. I was about to say, I should probably check to see if I can climb up those, but I don't think I can. We can see collectibles up there, we just cannot get to them quite yet.
Legs, I will beat you with it.
And there we go.
You did it, my boy. You're my favorite son now.
Wait, what was that?
Wow. Flea Dad tells it like it is.
Okay, my turn to throw knives at Dad.
Not the most functional family. But at least they're all alive. Okay, all the children are safe. No, I will show you my little secret. Come with me to the high dive.
You may have noticed the high dive has actually gotten higher. Much higher.
So what's the secret?
It's at the top of the ladder.
No, we haven't had a high dive in the Aquato family circus for years. You know, the curse?
You know, the more I think about that curse, the more I think it's a lot of Gravosknuk. Now get up there.
Oh, the higher we climb, the further the ground gets away from us. Well, I'm not comfortable with heights. Let's just say that
Nona,
much.
what are you doing?
Getting out of here. And you're coming with me.
Nona! Oh no.
No. Anyway, do not jump down there. Not yet, anyway. Around the back of the lid here, we can get some...
Suitcase tag.
Oh, a
Gotcha.
figment and a tag for some emotional baggage. Survey the area, make sure you haven't missed anything. Because you'll have to come back in this mind after if you have missed anything.
What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing?
Let's
What am I
go.
doing? Ford, our circus didn't have a quilting area.
I didn't make this. I created that two-bit flea circus to make Lucy forget who she was. But it looks like she escaped.
Come on, Crowley. Stinky Dam is over this way.
What?
Wow. Guess you learn a thing or two when you live with fleas.
We're in the next area of Lucretia's Lament, the quilted area. Around here, all over the place actually, there's some pincushion trampolines,
Here's the steamer trunk tag.
a tag for some emotional baggage. Speaking of emotional baggage. And I think we can jump over here. Yep, we can jump over here into the woods. We can't go very far, however. Or maybe we can. Whoops, whoops. It was a lot further than I was expecting, at least. Alright. Back on the main path we go. Let's unfurl this bridge. Make our way across. And I'm not sure if anybody has, like, thought of this, but my little headcanon is this is the true path through the Forgetful Forest. Again, just a little headcanon, but I think it kind of works, you know? Lucretia having her own, like, inner escape from the construct created by Ford, going back to her somewhat good memories. Perhaps this is the true route through the Forgetful Forest. Over here, by the way, is the next memory vault. Nona's call for help. Nona's sad. She's starting to remember her old self and her sister. She discovers that Raz has been practicing psychic powers behind his parents' back. Asking around, Nona creates a disguise to give Raz a brochure to Whispering Rock Summer Camp. So through the entire events of Psychonauts 1, Nona has been remembering who she is. Little by little, bit by bit, often confusing to her, because she doesn't realize where these memories are coming from. And, as a cry for help to get back to where she was, or where she was in life, back to where she was happy,
Here's the Hatbox tag.
she set in course the events of both the first game and this one. It's kind of interesting.
What's this?
That's Lucy and your father. Oh, this must be one of the first real memories she formed after the astrolabe procedure. Your father was put into an orphanage after his parents were drowned. I locked Maligula away, deep in Lucy's mind, to make Lucy herself again. But then I got your father out of that orphanage, buried some of his more, traumatic memories, and brought him to her.
Why?
Well, they were both all alone in the world. The only family the other had left.
My sweet little Gussie. Let's keep
Wait, wait!
I'm not going to say it again, but you know what I'm thinking. I thought that was something special. Look at how cool that is! You can't tell me non-Euclidean spaces aren't cool. They're amazing. Mind warping. Really freaking cool. Here we have a ring of stray thoughts, which we can connect to and gather a bunch of figments. Pretty interesting. And I was about to say, you may have noticed this area has been fairly devoid of enemies, of danger. Until now. And we can take these guys on from a distance. A little higher. Can I really not hit the regret from here? Is that regret taken care of? I can't remember what does it. I think it might be this at the end here. I think we have to... No? Do we side blast it? No. Oh, we push it along. There we go. So pushing that along creates a little bouncy platform for us to get all the figments we need. Let's do it again. It bounces right into the middle of danger, but we can handle everything. We can handle everything just fine. We've handled worse on this adventure. I don't think there's anything hidden particularly out of the way. I think a lot of it is on the main path, which is quite nice and forgiving. I think this tree down here, this tree figment, pretty much the only thing hidden, and even then, it's not really hidden, it's just slightly out of the way. Let's see if we can get these regrets from a little further away. Whoops. Look at the sensor running away. Alright, and then just one regret over there. And that's all she wrote. Let's head back up here. I actually didn't know that those yarn balls existed and created springs when I first played this. Made it a little bit annoying to get all the figments, but I did it. And then learned about the cotton and all the wool and got a bit annoyed. Right, heading up here, we can get just a couple more figments.
This would be a sweet picture if I didn't know everybody was under some sort of astrolabe hypnosis.
I never used the astrolabe on the rest of the family. These are real memories Lucy made for herself after I was gone from her life.
Good family, excellent balance, very flexible. Not afraid of heights. Not like you, hey Crowley.
Lucy, please!
Just missed one figment on the way down, but we can just jump and grab that. Just double checking, I don't think we missed anything. Don't believe we can get behind here. Nope. Let's keep going. In behind we can get
First tag.
a tag of emotional for some emotional baggage. We haven't seen any of them yet. No emotional baggage has been seen, but we do have almost all the tags. Don't worry. We're getting there. And we're also getting to one of the most annoying things. I missed that, I originally didn't pick up that suitcase tag in the flea circus. Because I didn't know it was there. And that'll become relevant when we see where all the emotional baggage is. So along this path we can see there are some tree figments, there's some doubts that are following us around. Just get some health. Whoa! More doubts. And I wonder, can we actually... We can. This will take us over here, which is a nice little secret area.
Yes. Got the
With the last tag of emotional baggage tag, and now we're missing 1 nugget of wisdom and 7 figments. We're almost done. Heading back over. I'm actually going to put mental connection back on because I feel like we might need it. A lot of things are hidden behind a good mental connection. Like a lot of Lucy's memories. And never mind, I have already proven myself wrong because there is another hole for us to jump into.
I'll take this nugget.
With the
That's
nugget
it.
of wisdom.
I think I've collected
And every last
every
figment.
in this mine.
There we go. Now all we need is the emotional baggage. How many... Okay, we can upgrade clairvoyance one more time. And now we need to wait until we are rank 102. 9 ranks away. We'll get there. Now there's nothing else to look for. Might as well just get on with it.
Nona, one who gave me the pamphlet to Whispering Rock Psychic Summer Camp? You're the reason I became a psychonaut?
Well, it is either you or Frazee, but you were such a nerd with those comic books.
Hey, True Psychic Tales is a graphic non-fiction periodical.
Some part of you knew you were living a lie. You sensed Raz's power. You thought he could help you.
Oh, I don't know, Crowley. I get so confused sometimes. Usually I was happy, just so intense and stretching the children, telling them to stay away from the water. Then I'd feel so sad. And just when I was about to figure it out, everything would start to unravel. I forgot how much I hate this place.
This is it. This is where I locked up Maligula. Behind that dam. We need to unlock it and draw Maligula out into the open. Then we'll combine our powers and direct the astrolabe to blast open a pit into the deepest part of her mind.
Why don't we just, blast Maligula?
Maligula is a part of Lucy's mind. A primitive part that may have helped her early ancestors survive. We all have our own Maligula, Rasputin. We just know how to keep it locked up down below. If you can secure the area while I keep Lucy calm, then we should be able to unlock this dam together.
And before we do that, I'm going to ignore every single enemy. Never mind. I'm not going to ignore any enemies. Because I just realized what I was about to say is not true. But yeah, it's weird that they really, really wanted us wanted to enforce the idea that Lucy was the one to give Raz the brochure. Whoops. They really, really wanted us to know that. Which is fine. Like, don't get me wrong, I like that detail. That's the wrong power. But yeah, they really wanted us to know that piece of information, that they gave it to us twice. Once in a memory vault, which we weren't guaranteed to get, and then once in the main story, which we are guaranteed to see on our way through. Unless we were able to somehow break sequence incredibly hard. Alright, we took care of the doubts and the panic attack. But now we have an enabler. And a judge. Or judgment. As I think it would prefer to be called in this scenario.
Sorry, but
Now I don't think we need the time bubble, so I'm just gonna...
Comes from justice, not that little roar! Let us adjourn for the day.
Gonna break this and grab some health. We've also got some bad ideas up in the rafters, which are easily taken care of by just flinging them back at themselves. Got another one over here. Easily taken care of. We have a bad mood.
causing that mood before I can get rid of it.
Whoops. We just saw a sensor commit suicide. Poor guy. Right. Luckily, all the sensors that are around are little sensors. Little
This'll
tiny
make things
sensors.
better.
They can just be one shot. Right. Let's use clairvoyance.
There must be something causing this bad mood around here.
Find out the calls, as usual, and send it back.
is.
And
Now,
there we go.
Open that locket, and we'll use the astrolabe to blast it.
Here's all the emotional baggage. It's all come back to us
I
because
think I hear some
this is a dam of emotional baggage. So, I forgot to get the suitcase tag in my first playthrough. Meaning that for the longest time, until I could eventually come back into this mind and finish it off,
I think I hear some emotional
this
baggage nearby.
is what my completion looked like for this level. I was missing this goddamn suitcase.
I hope you don't mind me sorting all your emotional baggage, Nona.
And there's everything in Lucretia's Lament. Everything except for this locket.
It's a locket.
It's my sister, Marana. But...
Help me focus the astrolabe, Rasputin. Quickly!
Nona? Oh, where have you...
Fire!
We might have made a mistake.
I think we made many mistakes. But now, we're gonna face them. I couldn't before. I was young, scared, and alone. But now, I'm only one of those things. Oh, we've grown. Let's hope the astrolabe can make a deep enough pit.
Don't worry, Ford. I'll be right here beside you!
Gott im Himmel!
Jackpot! Bullseye!
I felt her. Maligula.
I know the identity of the mole!
That's incredible, Sasha.
Well, I had mechanical assistance, which you didn't need.
Agents, we have a security breach in the Green Needle Gulch.
She's here.
It's okay. You're safe.
What happened? We were...
You were obviously in distress, so I pulled you out. Is that... her?
I told you he was up to something out here with his girlfriend. Maligula.
That's not his girlfriend, you little snitch. I'm his girlfriend.
My God!
Oh yeah, funny story. That's not really Nick from the mailroom.
I know that, but why? Doesn't matter. I'll take it with me when I take her.
So the one that pulled this out was Truman.
Truman, why did you pull me out? Ford and I were about to face Maligula.
Don't worry. I'm sure you'll get your chance.
Will you come here?
No, I don't want to. Talk to Norma. God, I hate you so much.
Hey, I found some of those scavenger.
Raz, this isn't the time!
Hand him over.
Can I have my clothes back yet?
Kid, you got a long way to go.
Raz.
Better get moving.
Now's not the time. However, if we do look at the scavenger list, we're missing 4 items. Pretty interesting. But no, we need to talk to Lily.
Lily!
Raz, listen. I've been following my dad for a while, and he's acting really weird.
We need to get to the bottom of this.
How?
Let's get Sasha and Mia to help.
But my dad might be gone by the time we get back.
I need to see what's going on inside his mind. I need to go into the Grand Head.
You're right. We do.
Wait, what?
You're not going to make me do this alone, are you?
Wow.
Jeez, get over yourself, Dad. What the heck?
Right. Let's split up and compare notes in a bit.
Don't get it.
Next time on Psychonauts 2, we're going to be going through Truman's mind.
But... Huh?
See you guys then. Goodbye.